Welcome back to Buckle Up Buttercup. We have safely made it to Super Celebration, and I am so happy I pulled up when I did because I parked to the side and then good old Josh brought the Raptor right next to me. And then in that vehicle was Mitchell Watts with Town and Country TV. If you haven't heard of his YouTube channel, you've probably been living under a rock. So be sure to check out his video that he's getting ready to drop. But I wanted to give you guys a first look of the Raptor in person. There's some noise going on, so just bear with me. So this is just, if you guys have any questions, feel free, just start popping them out. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around so you guys can see this. It's in the shade right now. I might move it in the sun here in a little bit, but I feel like there's not as much glare right now. Now, I just wanna say one thing. Yes, I would still love to have the Raptor. She is a big booty Judy like me. I love it. I'm still kind of on the fence about these things. They don't really look much better in person. If you painted them, they probably would look better. So I'm gonna flip this camera around. If you guys are new to my cell phone live streams, the comments come up quickly and they leave quickly. So if you have a question that has not been answered, just keep posting it and I'll eventually see it and I'll try to, you know, point the camera to what you want to look at or answer that question. So let me flip this around. Oh, also the Everglades is right over here. So I'll probably do a separate live stream of the Everglades. There's the Everglades right there. But that's not why you're here. You're here to check out this beauty right here. I got to hear her. I don't know if she's a she, but I'm making her a she. So here she is, guys. Beautiful, beautiful front end. The amber lights are gorgeous. I'll get up close here and you guys can see every little thing. Don't hesitate to ask questions. I'll probably have a more in-depth video and I think I get to go for a ride in it. I don't know if it'll be this evening. They're a little bit busy, but you know, if that happens, you know that you're coming along for the ride as well. So here's just an up-close look of the grill. I love the Ford. And if you guys have been following for any amount of time, you know that the Bronco letters of the Bronco are my favorite part. So obviously, probably with the Raptor, the Ford grill might be my favorite part, but I don't know, the interior of this thing is amazing. And is it wider on the inside or just outside? I'm pretty sure it's just the outside because it has the wider fenders and everything, but I'll show you the inside of it. The interior is absolutely amazing. I love it. Let's check out this hood. You can see there, and I'll pop the hood towards the end of this video. I just want to focus on the outside right now, and then we'll go to the interior, and if we have time, we'll check out under the hood. But here it is, guys, the green, eruption green. I was joking with Josh that I'm gonna peel off all of these Raptor badges. You didn't hear me say that, right? He didn't hear a word. But here we go. I mean, it is gorgeous. Here, these steps, as you can see, you can easily take these off if you want to go off-roading, but you can keep the steps on if you have kids or anything like that and easily get in. Of course, the Raptor is only available in 4-door with the hardtop. You guys know that. I'm not going to really give you many details about the Raptor because you probably already know a lot about it. So here's the fenders that you either love them or hate them. Who loves them? Who hates them? I don't think there's any in between. I think it's a love-hate relationship. I don't think they would be as bad if this like, I don't know. I don't like how it's two things look like they're glued together. Let's check out the inside here. Let's see if you can see that. The suspension. It was really dirty. It just came from Moab and they just took it through the car wash. So it's a little cleaner than what it was. Let's look at the back. Okay, so far, 2 people have said they hate them. I'm kind of on that boat, but I think if you found a good body shop and maybe painted them, I think they would look better. And I'm sure if you guys follow any of forums or Facebook groups, you've seen some renderings of these things being painted body color, and they look so much better. Now with the backs, what I'm not a fan of is this, how when they need to have it like that because of the door, obviously it's going to open. I just don't like how it's pieced looking. You know, it's like pieced together looking. We'll go on the inside in a second. And that's kind of where this comes in, where I don't like, it's like Legos kind of, but I'm sure hey Clayton, what's up? Did they let me drive it? You'll have to wait and see. I'll be releasing other videos. I don't want to give anything away, but answer is probably no, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see. So, you know, I think painted would be better. Just like a lot of you said, I think it would look a ton better. There's the wheels. Is there anything in particular you guys are wanting to see? The taillights are different, obviously. And then one of my favorite parts is this right here. I think Buttercup needs this on her. I don't know why, I just love that badging. You have to pay a lot of money to get that badging on your Bronco. So here is the back of it. You don't like the side steps. Well, the good thing is you can easily take them off. Yes, Dirk, I am in Townsend, Tennessee right now. Eruption green does look great on the Bronco, and this is in the shade. In the sun, it's completely different looking. It's got a beautiful shine and like glitter to it, I would say. So yes, I will show you the dash and interior in just a second. So here's the back, the tow package, the wheels. I like the wheels. They look good. And then here's the side. Yeah, put a badge like that, but it needs to say Buttercup. You know, that's actually a great idea. Does anybody know any custom badge makers? Actually, Dark Matter Designs could probably do something like that. I might need to send them an email. Metal or plastic rear bumper, let's see. I believe that is plastic. Well, this, yeah, that's plastic. Plastic back bumper. These are, of course, plastic, and then the front is the, you know, the regular modular bumper. Whoops. Sorry, guys, I'm using this gimbal, and sometimes it doesn't want to work for me, so give me a second. There we go. So there's the outside. I didn't show you, yeah, I did show you the suspension. Sticker Fab can make me one. You are probably right. Chris at Sticker Fab is awesome. If you guys ever want anything from Sticker Fab, I have a promo code, and I also have an affiliate link. So anytime you purchase from that affiliate link, I actually get a commission, so it's awesome. Plastic for a Raptor, interesting. Yeah, I know. Body color buttons, I know that's new for 22. That wouldn't be an issue unless you're one of the people that want to move it to here or within, oh, here's the gas can, or not the gas can, you know what I mean, gas tank. It almost looks like it's covered, but it's not. So you can see how the difference in the body line, see where it kind of goes up and this widens. For comparison, let's just check out this Bronco that's close by. Normally this, you know, this line goes all the way back. Where on the Raptor, it kind of stops right there. Let's go inside. The amber lights look great. Let me see if they turn on since I opened the door. Yeah, there they are. They look really good. I'm typically not a huge fan of amber lighting, but it is a Raptor thing. So, I mean, if you're going to pay the money for a Raptor, you need the amber lighting. It looks better in person, in my opinion, than it does in pictures. I don't know why, but to me, it just does. Let's go inside. And if you haven't yet, please like this video. And if you don't mind sharing it, sharing is caring. That helps my channel reach more people. And it gives me the opportunity to come to places like this and get this awesome content to share with you guys. Don't know that I'm a fan of the amber lights. Love that on the green. Yeah, like I said, I'm usually not a fan. It looks good in person though. Now, I joked around when they opened it up because I love the red interior, but with this being a green Bronco, it reminds me of a Christmas Bronco. But that's just, you know, that's my opinion. I'm going to take my sunglasses off so I can see a little bit better. Now, here, the main difference, obviously, are the seats. These seats are gorgeous, beautiful. This is kind of like a suede, as you can see, and then you got the leather, but it just smells so good in here, guys. I wish I could send you this new car smell. She said one was there and she may review in another live. What was that, Dirk? I didn't catch that. Was it the Everglades? There is an Everglades here, and I will probably do a separate live on that one here in a little bit. I'm trying to make it before the sun comes down and before these are actually going to be on display here in Townsend, but I've got an awesome friend that is letting me do this. And actually, if you go over there in the Everglades, Mitchell Watts is doing some footage on the Everglades. So here is the inside. There's a couple takeaways when I just initially go in here that give me that Raptor, that, I don't know, just that really cool look, this carbon fiber look. I love it. I love the red aftermarket, the cheap cargo knitting pockets on doors. Yeah, this is the same. If it's anything like mine, it probably will come loose on the bottom, but I think you can easily fix it. I think if you just undo these and re-stick it in there. I have a solution. I have new door pockets, and that's in a video that's coming up. I just haven't been home. I've been doing a lot of traveling. The channel has brought me to a lot of cool places the last couple of weeks, which I'm so grateful for. And I'm like a squirrel getting distracted. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's get in here. Here's the seats once again. And let's get in here. So if you look at the dash, let me get close up so you can see the texture. This is not how it is in the Bronco. It's leather, I think. I think this is leather. I would assume it is. So there's the dash. And of course you got the aux switches, which I wish I had in mine. The hardtop, I mean, that's all, the same. But here's the red accents. I just love the red, and I know you could get something like that through Sticker Fab, which I should consider. Look at the steering wheel. It is just gorgeous. This Raptor, all of these little Raptor touches. I mean, you're paying for the Raptor. You need to have these special little touches, and I love it. I really love the carbon fiber accents in this. I feel like it really makes the interior pop, and I like how this is also red. And I think, was it King or Dirk? Somebody requested something on the interior you wanted to look at, but I don't remember what it was. So here you guys go. Here's also, you've got the Raptor branding right here. This is also leather. How does it feel with that crossbar overhead? Is this, you talking about this right here? Honestly, I don't really notice that too much because the top is on. Let me sit here. Let's, okay. So for reference, I'm 5'6", and this seat is really far back, but you get that much space. But I'm also a lot further back than what I should be. I didn't even realize that was there until you said something. Okay, let's flip this back around. So this is the front, and then we'll go in the back. So here's the whole little flares or fender flares. I don't like it how I don't like that. I wish they would have come up with a better design. Same netting back here, back of the seats. I mean, this looks very familiar. We're kind of used to the way that this looks in the back, but the seats in general, they're very, 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 very comfortable, and they're gorgeous. They are just absolutely gorgeous. And look at this. Since it's leather, you get the cup holders, but you also lose a seat, and I need that seat sometimes. Not too much anymore. Kyla sits in the front now, but and there's the back. And then the trunk, there shouldn't be anything different with the trunk, but we'll check it out. Yeah, it's all the same. Actually, it's a little different than mine, but you'll also see the rear taillight, huge. You're definitely gonna see it. You don't have to worry about getting any kind of relocation bracket for bigger tires or anything like that. Bronco 78, see you tomorrow. Make sure you message me. I wanna meet up with everyone that comes and get a group picture or pictures. I think that would be fun. So that is the Raptor, guys. Is there anything else that you wanna see in particular? Because this opportunity may not arise again in the future. So if you have any specific questions of what you want to see, I do want to say I wasn't a huge fan of how this was like two-toned at first, but when I saw it pull up and just sitting there in the sun, it really does look good. Actually, let me go underneath here and then I'll pop the hood. I forgot about the hood. The ground's a little wet. So here, underneath, let me pop the hood for you. In a little bit, I'll see if we can go for a ride. Yeah, pretty much a standard Bronco interior, although I do like the instrument. Sorry, that comment, sorry. Show the tie rods. Okay, hold on just a second. Let me pop the hood quickly so you guys can see this. One thing I noticed when I popped this earlier is there's hood struts. No prop rod. So this actually has hood struts. And you get that nice Ford Performance logo right there on the hood. And there's the magic right here. Just kind of scan over everything. There we go. Looks good. What's the brand on hood struts? I think I want to say Ford Performance, but I'm not sure. Let's see here. It says 𝔬𝕑𝕑. You see it? 𝔬𝕑, Ford Motor Company. Yes, they better have struts for the price of the Raptor. I agree. Honestly, I think most cars should have struts. I don't know. I don't like the prop rod. Yes, this is at Supercell. The prop rod used to not bother me until I got my air compressor, and I think I actually have a video coming out soon. Kyla helped me install some hood struts for my Bronco because now that I use the air compressor all the time, I mean, I'm using it to blow up things for the pool. I use it all the time. And now that the Bronco is higher, it's on the 4-inch lift now, the FabTech lift, it's hard for me to even push up now. Like it's, you know, I'm practically on my tippy toes to try to push it up. And a lot of times I have my little minions do it and they're not tall enough. So I got the hood struts installed now. And if you don't have them, they are worth the money in my opinion, if you get underneath the hood at all. There were a couple comments that came and have gone. So if you don't mind lifting that, sorry, not lifting, saying that again, they disappear quickly. So this is the Raptor, guys. I got to sit in it and I think I get to go for a ride in it later. I'm just so excited. I just want to feel how fast it is. I just want to feel it. Oh yeah, tie rods. Okay, I might need to take it off this gimbal. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to position this, but it's kind of hard. Okay, so here's all like the suspension and everything. Tire, lower control arm. There's the Fox suspension. You can see how dirty it is. If you're just joining, it was in Moab for the safari. I'll go this one here. And yes, I do want one very badly. I want one now after just looking at it. Now for trails, it's wide. If you don't follow us on Instagram or Facebook, I posted a picture of Buttercup next to the Raptor, and she's wide. She's definitely wide. And if you park her next to a Bronco that has the deletes on it, it's crazy how wide the Raptor looks. did I show you the back, like suspension? I don't think I did yet. Here we go. You see that? Yes, the lower control arms are thick. They kind of remind me of the Lightning. If you guys missed that video, I went to SEMA Garage just a few days ago and covered the Ford Lightning, and the lower control arms on that thing was insane. And some cool news, if you haven't heard, I got a really cool phone call from an agency that Ford works with, and I got formally invited to the, sorry, I said something pop up, to the Ford Lightning like reveal, kickoff, what is it called? The launch party. So I got invited to that, and it's all expenses paid, and I get to go and I get to meet all the executives, and it's this huge party that they're throwing for the launch of the Lightning, and the whole entire party is powered by the Lightnings. So I think that's really cool, because I think they can power a house for like 3 days, you know, powering everything. But if you were to ration it, it's like 10 or 11 days, which is absolutely insane for a vehicle to produce that much power. One of these days, I'm going to drive a Lightning. I've never driven in an electric car. So if maybe I can rub elbows with the right person, be like, hey, I like to send it. Can I have a try? But really, honestly, guys, you are all so awesome and so supportive. I am so happy you joined in for this live. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have these opportunities. I would never be able to come to Supercell and justify me coming and spending a week here. But I'm gonna try to make super awesome videos for you guys to enjoy. We are going to do, I brought Kyla with me. It's actually cold here. It's in the 50s, which is cold for this Floridian, which is why I have a red nose. But we're gonna do some trail rides, Kyla and I. She's the only one that came with me. And we're gonna go through, I'm gonna walk this whole entire place and show you every single Bronco. I'll do probably multiple live streams. I'll be releasing videos. And then probably once I get off of this live, I'm gonna go ahead and do a live for the Everglades, so you guys can check that out and see the snorkel and everything. There's not much different with the Everglades. It's just like a black diamond, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or I get the black diamond and the Big Ben confused. But I think it's like the black diamond. So let me flip this around. This is the area that's dedicated for the Gen 6 Broncos here at Supercell. So there's the Raptor, there's Buttercup over there. So they are expecting, I think they said 170 Gen 6 Broncos. So this whole area is going to be dedicated to the new Broncos. And then when you walk over here, there's a huge field. I'm talking, I don't even know how many acres. And I'm kind of down in this hill area. Let me see if I can extend this thing. All right. But if you can see that, I mean, there's just a huge area, and that's going to be all the other generations of Broncos. But they did put aside this area for the Gen 6. I would love Buttercup next to the Raptor side by side. Okay, I'll make that happen for you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna make that happen. I think I can fit. Hold on. All right, Kyla. Yeah? You're gonna hold this for a second. Somebody wants to see Buttercup next to the Raptor, so we're gonna park her over next to her, okay? Okay. So, you wanna say hi to everybody?
Hello.
All right. Oh, it feels so good in here. It's so cold. Okay, let's, I don't wanna make any ruts. It's a little wet. I joked earlier when I'm like, you think they'll notice if I just swap the green Broncos? You know,